Top and Get Reward different opportunity, different strength, different support, because in one way or the other, God has been using people to support TGR in order to remain and still maintain what it is today. So once we have something like this, we have a system like this, what we just have to do is to run with it with our full chest. I think I have played more than enough with this business. So I want to start the business as it is, because I do say that I have not used 20% of my effort in pushing TGR. I have not. And now 2024 is going to be a very busy year for me, because I'm going to really be engaged. And I've already, let me say, I have initiated a kind of, how do I put it now? In fact, I need to get myself organized, because the person asked me, are you ready for this task? And I said, I am. I don't know, maybe I will be having few days to spend with my family. I might be up and down, but it's going to pay off eventually. And I want everybody to get serious with this business more than before. Let 2024 be a very serious and a determined year to succeed and to have financial freedom. And so shall it be if we believe and work towards it.
Mr. Akim, are you still there? Hello, Mr. Akim.
What's good? I'm gonna take it out.
Hello. All right. I think network cut Mr. Akim off from there. By way of welcoming ourselves, you are all welcome to Top and Get Reward, a special edition that will prepare us, that will trigger us to gain massive insight to how we can all be a partaker of benefits that Top and Get Reward actually owed for every one of us. So tonight I have an esteemed leader.
Don't mind the network. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Let's Elijah continue. I think she's ready
All
for
right.
us.
All right. So welcome with me, our
Let
Royal
Elijah
Highness. Welcome with me, our Royal Highness, the one and only Top and Get Reward TGR Queen. She's here with us tonight. Please, Madam Toibat Adeosun, if you are ready for me, please, you can unmute yourself. Thank you. You are live on YouTube.
Good evening, everybody. I hope I'm loud and clear. Good evening, all. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be with us tonight, and I'm super excited to be in the class tonight. Yes, we are here to I don't know if we'll be having a break for tonight, but I know after tonight, Xmas is coming before New Year. I'm going to speak the book and tell him I'm in a meeting. Christmas is coming, and we go to New Year, and before you know it, 2023 is gone. So the fact is, many of us have lots of things, lots of goals that we plan to achieve 2023, but we couldn't achieve it. But not to worry, thank God that we are all alive today and we are able to witness more. I will pray to God in His infinite mercy to help us and spare our life to witness more of 2024. But the fact is, nothing is going to change if you don't change your way of life. Nothing is going to change if you are not prepared for a change. Nothing is going to change if you refuse to change yourself and be a much more better person than whom you used to be. Now, we are now gradually going to the end of the year. What are your plans? TGR is strong, waxing stronger. It is all about you to see your perspective and move forward. Before we start this class, I just want to share the experience of one professor that I met. She joined this system around July. And she she has been a very great person in this. Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes, your
Yes,
voice is
this
back.
woman, I don't know, she might be here, but I'm sorry, Prof. I just need to, because honestly, I was overwhelmed with what I saw yesterday. She joined Up and Get Reward, I think around July or August. Someone that brought her in. See, in Top and Get Reward, please don't ever underestimate anybody. You don't know who will come in and change your system 360 degree. You don't know. So what we just say is, please, when you see anybody that says yes, just bring in that person. This man came in, I've even forgotten how she came in. But one day she just called me that there is a professor that is interested, and she exchanged her numbers. That can I go and see the person? I say, UI, me that I'm looking for opportunities to penetrate UI. Despite the fact that I have some doctors that have joined us, but they are not active yet. So I now said, why not? I called her, we talked, we met somewhere around UI. We just talked briefly. She signed up. There was a guy she was with too that day. The guy too signed up, and we started. And fast forward, I just got that she just called me. She just kept, and she's the kind of person that really studied, because if you know me very well, you know that sending a WhatsApp message is not enough. If you are sending a message from me, you expect instant results, or your is your name. But if you really want to catch me where that day, send WhatsApp message, send SMS, and flash me. When you flash me, I know that yes, I'm an hot seat. So she was like that. She because since we did with this our anniversary, it has been very crazy. I have over 400 messages. I speak to you. I have almost 300 messages. I don't even know where to start from. So she called me and she said, Elijah, please, I need to see you. I really want to do this business. How do I move? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, madam, don't worry. I'm here for you. So she invited me to her school, and I went there. And yesterday, she came for her anniversary. She came with her husband, elderly woman, a professor. So you that you are just a graduate, or you don't even go to school, and you don't even have anything serious you are doing, and we're asking you to join Up and Get Reward, and you are just looking helter-skelter and thinking it is a jobless people work. Well done. They play, go. We did there, can't pay. At least, thank God I'm a graduate, and I'm even doing my master's program now. So we are not refrat here. We have professors, at least a professor qualified for 250,000 naira on the anniversary and the day. We have engineers. We have lots of amazing people that are part of the system. So what we are now saying in essence is this. I went there and she was like, what else can she do? That she really needs to start something. She have even gone to school. What shocked me was she said she went to a school. She went to 2 schools. And one of the schools was even very close to me in Ringwood here. She stays far at UI area. But we are at Ringwood here. We refuse to go body. She gave her body all the way from Ringwood UI side and came to a school at Ring Road here, and in the school, the proprietor registered. The proprietor didn't just register. The proprietor registered 16 of his staff, 16 of them with 10,000 naira. 16. So now 16 people, and the proprietor said, no, don't worry, just register them under you. Just leave me. You can imagine 160,000 naira. And she was saying she went to another school. They said they should wait till they resume. And now she wants to go to a church on Sunday, blah, blah, blah. Where we met to sit down and talk, there is these 2 students that were reading. So after we finished talking, we're about to go in, and we just greeted those people that I was like, haven't you guys finished their exam? So they say they are master students and they're actually preparing for their exam is in January, but they're just reading. And being a professor in the school, she was saying, okay, which department are you? They said chemistry. She said, okay, which part of the chemistry are you doing your master's? The other person explained. The other person too, I didn't even know that chemistry has industrial or what have you. They're just speaking some grammar that I don't even understand. And behold, I was walking ahead of her, expecting her to just join me so that I leave. And she just told them that, do you make money from your recharges? Before you know it, those that are on the training, I sent the audio because I had to record her when I saw the way she started. I was like, wow. I'm sure she's very close to 60, if she's not 60 yet. if she, and the professor for that matter that is still in service, is not retired yet, if she could be this aggressive, she networked those students, and one of them has been into telecommunication before in a former company that crashed. And she said she made money. She understands all the gimmicks. She understands everything. She just told her that, please, ma, send us your link. Honestly, she just said, how do we register? That was the next thing. That lady said she knew what telecommunication is. So you don't know who is waiting for this opportunity. You don't know, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know. But trust me, someone somewhere is waiting for you. You are the one that is delaying yourself. And we always say there is no secret in our business. All we do here is open your mouth and talk. As in, talk to those that are not ready to listen. Talk to those that are ready to listen. Talk to those that are not interested. Because somebody will just listen up to you and have a child somewhere or somebody somewhere, and just sign up that person. And before you know it, you're actually making money. So TGR is out here. A whole year has gone. Yes. The unfortunate thing is we cannot withdraw the year that have gone back. You have to come. So what we're now looking at is, okay, we have done our 50th anniversary, and it was a massive one, very massive one. I don't know if Mr. Shola can just bring out some clip. I've gotten all the pictures. I think I asked the person to send it to me in a link. So I'll just send it out so you can pick yours. Everybody that was awarded, you have your pictures there. It was massive because we have about over 1,000 people in attendance, over 1,000 people in attendance. Now, after this program, we have decided that
Well, I don't know whether it is your network that is fluctuating, Elijah. Your voice is coming and going, and presenting now is hanging. Your network is fluctuating. We can't hear you very well.
Every 3 months, there should be a big program that we'll be doing. First quarter, we should be able to come up with something that people. But the fact is, whatever, if you don't have a plan yet for 21st, if you don't have a plan,
well, we can't hear you again, Elijah. Your network is not.
Just took me away. The network took me away.
Okay,
yeah, so am I audible again? I am. So, you know, we need to plan ourselves. What are your plans? What are you looking at? And what are we looking at? We are looking at a situation whereby we can now come out. I was talking to myself this afternoon that, okay, Taibat, from our fantastic, I don't know, Mr. Akim, you can help me project. I'm using a new laptop that has nothing on it, so I can only do Zoom. I don't have all details here. I don't know if you can help me with the slide, the newest slide, where we have strategies from 10,000 to 10 million. I will appreciate if you can help me project, please. Mr. Akim or Mr. Shola.
I'm not using my laptop.
Oh, we answer your question.
But let me see if I can show through my phone.
Yeah, please, if you can help me bring out the strategies from 10,000 to 10 million. My other laptop was just fumbling, so I had to quickly shift to this, and I have nothing on it yet. So, Mr. Shola, please, if you have the chart of Fantastic 20, please, you can help me out with that. That is what I really want to use tonight. Fantastic. Mr. Shola?
Yes, I will.
Mr. Shola, are you there? Please, yes, if you can help me out with the chart of Fantastic 20. Or the newest slide, the slide I tagged, the newest slide. Down the slide, there is this strategy from 10,000 to 10 million within 3 months. If you can please help bring that out. All the educational team, we are going for this crazy challenge. All those that think they have the guts and they can really come on board, we are waiting for you on board to join this challenge. It is for 3 months. I was talking to myself that, okay, Taibat, we are done with the first month for this December. I started my own in December, and my first month is, so I was now looking, I'm just thinking that I will never allow village people or anybody that want to hold me down because it means they're following me. I only need 2 steps. So for you that this month you have up to 10 people or you have 20 people, congratulations, you are done with the first month. So it means that the next month, all what you need to do for next month is to ensure that you work with your 20 people. I have called some people that have been on my neck that they want to work, they want to do something, they want to do something different. What are the challenge? I've told them to chat me up because I want to create a group. Just 20. And please, I'm using this medium to talk to all registered members, whether you are new or you are old. For the old members, it is easier for you. Look at all those that are in your team. Select minimum of 20 from them. Select them. That does not mean you're not going to recruit new people, but at least you're selecting 20 people to work with in this 10,000 to 10 million that want to do for the first quarter of next year. That is from January to March. Fortunately for us, we are in an industry that does not expire. We are in an industry that mood does not affect it. We're in an industry that anything happening around us gives us an edge. When it is Koro, we made more money. At least it was during Koro that I became a millionaire on this platform. When it is Koro, we made more money. When it was NSAS, we made more money. When it was no cash, we made more money. Because you know, when all these challenges are, people always fall back to their airtime and data to leverage on. So when it was Koro, we made more money. When it was NSAS, we made more money. When it was no cash, we made more money. When there was hike in fuel, subsidy removal, and people had to stay at home to work, we are making more money. And now that it's Christmas, more money is going to come in. Because at Christmas, everybody's going to greet themselves Happy New Year. When you send to your guy, you send maybe a write-up that you saw. If you see another video that is interesting, that is more beautiful, you still want to send it to that same person. And if your data finish along the line, what do? You quickly do another data. So this time, at this festive period, is a very nice time for you to please talk to as many people as possible. For those of us that are on the training for the 7 days that we are on, I told us to write a name list of minimum of 100 people. You must exhaust that 100 people before 24th. It is a must. You must exhaust all of them before the 24th of this month, before Christmas. And what are you telling them? You're only telling them that at this festive season, friends, family, and those that you know are going to use more airtime and data. Why don't you use this opportunity to make more money from that recharges that you are going to do, from the recharges you're going to do to people? Because, you know, at this festive season, especially those that travels home, and many people come that, oh, God, I don't get card. My brother, do card for me now, do data for me. All these people, why don't you use this opportunity to recruit them, even if it is with the minimum package of student package of 5,000 naira? You must utilize this festive period to get more people on board to join you in this business. It is the best opportunity. Just tell them that for them, you might not even talk to them about connecting, but for their own usage, that they should join this platform and use this platform to make more money and get some commission back from their recharges. When this professor, let me quickly go back to the professor, and she was talking about, to this student, she was talking about her personal experience. And honestly, this is one of the major techniques to get people on board. Immediately she finished talking about her personal experience, and the other lady was like, she was saying registration. The lady just said, Ma, for what you have just said, you have talked personally. And you know me too, I just came up and I talked personally about what I have earned from Top and Get World. See, even if you don't have any testimony of incentive, use the little personal stuff you can talk about. I have one elderly man. He's an elderly man. He's a real elderly man. He's an analog. He's not this compliant stuff. He's an analog. But you know what? He just told me that, if I know what TGI was, I just wondered that when we come meeting, this Baba will come. And honestly, when I see this Baba, I'll just look at the people, how will I help this man? How will I help this Baba? He's an analog. He doesn't even have an Android phone. But any meeting, he will call. When he just told me, we're just talking, he said, I don't know why he can't leave TGI. I looked at him and said, see, what did this man don't connect? That he said he can't leave TGI. He said, there was a day that he was very, very broke, no money. So he just told his, he said that he needs to buy card. He now said, okay, let me even go to TGI, even if it is 100 naira or 15 naira, that on our platform, you can even buy a card of 15 naira. That was like, okay, they should give him hotspots they should help him log in, so that at least, even if it is 15 naira, to fund his wallet. And behold, when Baba opened his dashboard, he saw over 20,000 naira. He said, he almost ran mad at that. What is this? Unfortunately, I'm so pleased, because when we did this, our 50th anniversary, some people came. We called so many people to join us for the rally. Few people came. This Baba was part of those that came early for the rally. We went to orphanage home. this Baba was part of those people that came very early for the orphanage. And, you know, after the whole celebration, we had lots of registration. So we decided to share this registration among all those that came out, even some leaders that came from other states. We gave them some registrations. So this Baba, and it was a random thing. You don't know who will walk. See, TJ are too sweet, honestly, because we don't even know who will walk or who will have somebody that will walk. So I just said, oh yeah, take just those that I just said, yeah, just share the registration. Yeah, take two, give this all this Baba that attended, give them some registration and stuff like that. And you know, like that, oh, Naso Baba. And behold, I was just talking and on our class on the last seminar we had on Tuesday. One Baba has always been disturbing me. He sent money to me that he wants to upgrade his account to Sapphire. He started with 10,000 and he registered 2 people. And you know, when this Baba came, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, and when this Baba came, the Baba was like, Alaja, are you ready? I said, I am ready. I love you so much. Thank you. I said, I want Fantastic 20, 10,000, Fantastic 20, please. This Fantastic 10, 50,000. I want Fantastic 20. Fantastic 20, not 10.
Don't worry, go ahead.
Thank you.
Go just ahead.
So he now said, I should be ready to go to Shaki. That Alaja, Shaki. I was like, Shaki, why not? He said, not only Shaki, we are going to Igbo. I said, okay, I am ready. Now he was now giving me his plans. I was now like, now wow. So you know, out of inquisitivity, I was now like, who even registered this Baba under? And I've sent to admin that I want to know the upline of this Baba. And when they sent the upline, I had to ask my team in the office, who is bearing Ayinde Telecom? He said they don't know. I said, we don't know. Hey, this person that owns this Baba is just too lucky. You know, and by the time they would trace, when I asked them that I want to know the name of that person, behold, it was this same old man that I told you that I've always been punctual, that has always been coming. He doesn't even know where to, because this Baba that I told you is going to give him millions. Because the Top and Get Reward, with just one person, you can make millions. One person. And this man is ready to work like mad. Mr. Akim, give me 10,000 naira, please. This is 50,000. I want 10,000. 10,000 naira. So he's going to make millions from this Baba.
Yeah, this is what I have.
What do you say?
This is what I have. I can't lay my hand on that 10,000.
You are able to run away. Okay, oh yeah. Who is giving me? I thought Mr. Akintu is helping me to bring out one. I will appreciate if I can get out of 10,000. Because I want us to go from the little. Yes, please. Yeah. This is what I want. Yes. Thank you so much. This is what I want. Thank you. So, you know, and I was like, wow, this Baba is so lucky. And that is the power of consistency. That is the power of being present. If he had not come for rally, if he had not come for the orphanage home, and who knows, he was even making jest of me that all meeting we called, the Baba is there. He was making jest of me that the meeting I called, that Shibi told me when I was telling them that please let's go up to, let's everybody go and bring at least 100 people. I was afraid. I was afraid of the population, of what will happen. So that I was afraid of the population, and I can see what turned out at the hall, that people could not even sit down. People had to be registered members to stand up for those that are not registered. And it was making jest of me that I was scared of population and stuff like that. So what am I saying in essence? If all these old people are trying and striving to make money, if a professor can bring her shoulder down and she was networking as students, you can imagine what, I just imagine what I'm honest. I learned so much from that professor that day. And I was like, oh my God, Taibat, you have to just wear on this crazy aggressiveness again. So now this is our plan for the first quarter of March. If you think you have the God, it is not for the lazy, it's not for the, what will I say, for those that are not ready. It is strictly for those that are aggressive, that are determined, that really want success, really want success, really want. So what do we want to do between now and January? Your major assignment is to get 20 people on board. Major assignments. I don't want to know how you want to do that, but all I know is you must get minimum of 20 people. And also, we are activating this 20 people is a monthly affair for you as a leader. Ladies and gentlemen, because you know you're going to lead some people. It is a monthly affair that every month you must bring in 20 people every month as a leader. Why do I say this? Because you are going to help many of your team members. Whether you like it or not, you must help your team members to grow. And the only way you can help your team members to grow is to help them with registrations. So my team members that are going to be in this team, buckle your trouser and your shokoto and your belt. Lots of free registration is coming up because I already have enough registration. Any registration that is coming in now, it is crap, but it is going to come with a price. I want serious-minded people. So let's go through this fantastic 20. What do we need to do? All we need to do is at least get 20 people. And I always ask this question. Do you think you can never get 20, especially those that are just joining, that you cannot get 20 people to sign up with 10,000? If you cannot, please, all those people, just delete them. Go and start looking for new contacts of those you don't know. Get 20 people on board to 10,000 naira. That is the capital we need. Now, if you bring these 20 people within now and January, the last day in January, we are going to earn 41,800. This is more than the minimum wage. If you want to behave like an Ijebu man, you will remove the 10,000 naira that you used to start, and you will now use the remaining 30,000 naira to upgrade to 40,000 because it is very important for you. If you are going on this course, on this challenge, please, your watchword is by January ending, you must, by fire, by crook, anyhow, I don't want to know how you're going to do it, you must be on 50,000 package. Else, you might not be able to make this 10 million naira because you won't qualify for some incentive. Now, if you get your 41,000 naira as it comes, please upgrade. If you want to do like an Igbo man, which I will advise everybody to do, once you make this money, the moment you bring in 5 people and you have up to 10,000 naira, please upgrade to 20,000. The next moment that you have another 10,000 naira, your watchword is you will not take any money out of the system until and unless you are on 50,000 package. That is why we say you can use other people's money to upgrade. 10,000 is the major thing that you need. Now, for the first level, you are getting 400 people because you brought in 20 people. Now, what is your next assignment? You have 2 major assignments to do. Number 1, get new 20 people to join you. Number 2, motivate your 20 people that are coming in. Ensure you train them. They know everything about the dashboard. Ensure that they know everything about Top and Get Reward. Those of us that are in the class, I dropped what to tell people about 6 audios on how you introduce Top and Get Reward to people. There is no how you are going to follow those audios that you will not get them signed in. We have dropped, yesterday you did offline training. Mr. Obed came to train us. There is no how you will follow what he said that you won't get massive registrations. So now, what you now need to do is now motivate your team members. Look at what I've earned. You know, when you have the 20 of them, you have already make 41,000. Please, for every money you make that is up to 10,000 on your dashboard, screenshots. Ensure that you screenshot it and show it to your team members. You must create a WhatsApp group that has those 20 people there. You must create your WhatsApp group that only those 20 people are there. And every day you must feed them. The moment you make up to 10,000 extra, screenshot and send to them. Let them see the points value you have made and the money you have made. That will encourage them. And you tell them that I have upgraded, though, you too upgrade so that you won't lose your points value. Ladies and gentlemen, if in January that you bought in your 20 people and they all upgraded to 20,000 naira, the money you'll be earning will be 82,000 naira, about 83,000 naira, not 41,000. Because the moment you upgrade and your team member upgrade, you're still going to get another 22%. Now you work with them at the second level. Me, I am talking to us now that between January and March, forget about 4th level. I am not even talking about 4th generation. I am talking of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level. We want to take it monthly by monthly. Now, on the second level, you motivate them. Have you got to your 20 people? You need to get to 41,000. What are you doing? Why haven't you got it? Please, as I roll out promo for my team, when I drop it on the general platform, it is not for everybody. I only brought it out. I only brought it out so that others can get some. You can use it for your team. Anybody that I want to give this to, I will send it to them privately, but I will just drop it on the general platform so that everybody will be able to emulate, be able to pick it and use it with your team members. If you don't have up to 20, even if it is 10, please start working with them as soon as you can. So you roll out a promo. The promo I want to roll out is any of my team members that get up to between 3 to 5 people on a weekly basis. If you get 3 people, I give you 1 registration, and which would be 10,000 naira. If you get up to 5 people, I give you 2 registrations. So I have helped one of my 20 people. Instead of getting 20 people, he has gotten 18. But I am going to give them on their performance. You understand? So if I'm able to help all of them to do the same thing, trust me, it is monkey see, monkey do. They will do the exact thing that I did for them. They too will help their team members. So it is a teamwork. The only thing you are losing when you give your team members a registration is 17%. You will still get 5%. And mind you are still going to get the points value. So please, it is not about registering everybody under you. No, build your team, support those that you see that they are aggressive and they really want to grow in this business. So at the second level, the money you are going to earn is 190,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, if you add 190,000 naira to 41,000, that is over 200,000, and you have already gotten a point value of 8,400. Now, this money that you have earned so far, if they upgrade to 20,000 naira only, they only upgrade to 20,000 naira, you are going to make how much is that? Times 2. That is 280,000, because if you had 190 plus 40, that's 230. Times 2 will be 4 plus. Trust me, by the time they upgrade, you cannot make less than 500,000, because yes, this money is only the money for those that are coming in. It does not include the money of those that are doing registration. Please mind for their recharges. The money for recharges is all inclusive, and this is the money for those that are directly under you. We have not yet calculated those that are indirect, as in those that they bought. Maybe somebody bought somebody today, and the person bought another person. They're already your 3rd generation. We are just talking about the second level alone. You already have over 200,000 naira, and you have 8,400. Now, what do you now need to do? You are not working with 400 people. You are only working with 200 people. Let each of them to work with their 20 people. Let each of them work with their 20 people. Now, if they work, that is the 3rd level. This 3rd level is where you really need to work. You help them go for seminars, whether it is church, whether it is schools, and what have you. Schools are resuming in January. Please get your proposal ready. We have a soft copy of the proposal. You don't have to buy from us. We are in Ibadan. We have dropped the soft copy sometimes. Please take this soft copy and go and photocopy it. Go and photostat the soft copy and share to schools. I just told you an example of a mother, a professor that went to schools, and she got 16 people registered with 10,000 naira. Go and share to schools. Go and share to cooperative. One woman just signed up. She's a lawyer. She covers her face. And she told me that, Alaja, are you sure you are ready? We have a cooperative. And this cooperative, it is in different states. They are in Ibadan. They have in Ogbomoso, in Oyo, and there is no unit that doesn't have more than 100 people. Am I ready? In fact, not only Mr. Akim will be busy next year. Mr. Akim, I don't know how we are going to do ourselves next year, honestly. I can see another 2020 by next year, because honestly, the money I made in 2020, I've not made it in any year so far, honestly speaking. So please, share letters, share proposals, because it is much more better for you if you talk to crowd and you get them registered than talking to individuals. I don't know, maybe you get what I'm saying. So please share letters as much as possible. So, and we're going to help your team members, because they will be calling you left, right, center. Then ensure that you are good at online, whereby you are able to teach people online or what they need to do. Now, at the third level, how much do we have there? We have 3.8 million. 3.8 million plus 200,000. That is 4 million sitting down. That is 4 million naira already without them upgrading. If they upgrade to just 20,000 naira, that is 8 million naira. So when we say you can make 10 million naira within the space of 3 months, I hope you have started seeing what I am saying. Now, that is about commission that comes in immediately to your wallet, and you can withdraw immediately. Immediately. You can withdraw it immediately. As in, all this money is not the money that we save, that they will tell you, come and withdraw tomorrow or next tomorrow. No. It is money that you will withdraw immediately. Hello, please, can you hear me? Am I audible enough now?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so now, when we now do this, so on the third level, I just hope you people are seeing what I am seeing. I don't know how I can make you see what I am seeing, but I just hope you are seeing what I'm seeing. Now, what we are now saying is at the third level, you make 4 million naira. Now, let's now go to the point value. Let's now go to the point value. Let's go to the point value. Now, this point value, if you look at the third level, we are having 160,000 point value. Ladies and gentlemen, 160,000 point value means that once it is up to 25,000, once up to 25,000 points, you already got your 750,000 naira. And the moment it is up to 100,000 points, you will get your car award of 5 million naira. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we now say that you can make 10 million naira from the incentive alone of 160,000 naira or points value, you already got 5,750,000 naira. Now, on the commission that they come in with, you already made 4 million. Please, 4 million plus 5.750. So, do you think it is possible for us to make 10 million within 3 months with this analysis or not? Ladies and gentlemen, this is strictly about them not upgrading. But you know it is not possible for them not to upgrade, because how will they get to this point? How will they too? Let's make money together. And if you really want to make money together with them, they must do what you. Hello, can you hear me, please?
Now your voice is back now.
Okay, thank you. A call came and I'll put my phone on do not disturb. So, for them to do what you are doing and for them to get what they get, they must upgrade. Even if all of them did not upgrade, if only few people upgrade, ladies and gentlemen, you are making more than 4 million naira for their commission, and you're also making over 5 million naira as your incentive. Now, if they upgrade to just 20,000, they did not do more than 20,000, your points value will be 320,000. Hello, it will be 320,000. And with 320,000, it means that you have automatically qualified for the second car award. Second car award is 250,000 points value. So, and that is 6 million naira. So it means if you work with your team, that is why we always say, see, you cannot do it alone. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot make this money alone. But trust me, while you are working towards getting 4 million on this, the moment you make your 3 million plus, your next team that you are working with, they too have made over 200,000. But you know the beauty part of this thing, the most beautiful part of it is you will get some team members that will be ready to overtake. In fact, I am just praying that all the people that are just coming in, I want them to have that mindset that I want to overtake Alaja. Because some of them, they will even make more money than you. So some of them might be crazier than you. And they will just come into the system and they will just start bulldozing everything and everywhere. Should be you are working on 20 people, they might work on 40 people. And what happens when that happens? That means lots of money and you have additional points value. So it means that the minimum you can get, minimum that all your team members that you are working with did not upgrade is 10 million naira, which is the minimum. But if they upgrade, and I trust that if you work with them and you give them the necessary training, the next month, by the second month, all of them must have upgraded to 50,000. That is the bitter truth. And if they upgrade to 50,000 naira, it means that on the second level alone, because it will be 8 times 5, which is already 40,000 points. It means on the second level, you collect your 750,000 naira. Then the money you are going to collect, this 150,000 will be times 5. So you are, let's say, over 1 million naira. Because they too will want to upgrade. They won't want to wait. They want to upgrade. So this is what we want to work with, level 1 to 3 in the first quarter. No excuse. People will say January is book. I don't know why they always say January is somehow, because we talk and get, if you are active, we talk and get what. Honestly, you will not know the difference between January and December. That is the bitter truth. You won't know the difference because you will even make more money. In December, you have made people come in to let them see the beauty of making money from their recharges. So they will now want to work more. Now we are bringing out a challenge. So it means in January, you even make more money than the other months. So you wouldn't have any excuse, you wouldn't have any complaint about paying your children's school fees, or that's when you want to pay your rent and stuff like that. It would be a normal month and even much more merrier than where you are coming from. So this is our blueprint of what we want to do. Fantastic 20, nothing less. I'm not encouraging. If you want to go for Fantastic 10, you are welcome. But Fantastic 20. That is what we are looking at. And within the first 3 months, let's celebrate people that will apply for their traveling incentive and also car award. Then let's see people in millions. Some of us here, all we need is 500,000. We all have a business idea. But our challenge is capital. Do TGR like a mad person for 6 months. I don't know the kind of business you want to do. You will definitely raise your capital. We have done it when only few people know about Top and Get Reward. But now, hey, I am talking to old members. Leave new member that just joined. Old members, please go and buckle your shoe, a bit is your belt, or what are you going to buckle? We have tigers, we have lions that just jump up and get reward. We have pastors, we have imams that have just joined up and get reward, and they are aggressively ready to push this. They are as in, they accuse me that we have this platform beyond these days. I said, well, this is the time God wants you to know about it. So they are strategizing, they want more money. We all know that we cannot wait on our government and nobody is waiting on the government. So it is now left for you to now take this decision, take the bull by the horn, and take the money inside the lion's den. Money is no more in the mouth of the lion. The money is in the mouth of lion. No, money is inside the heart of lion. So for you to get into that heart, you must be courageous. You must be intelligent. You must be smart. You must be consistent, because you have to learn everything about that lion, which will take you some time. You have to study it. You have to know what to give to that lion that will make it sleep. You have to know how you can get this lion to die, because that lion must just completely die. And what are you killing? You are killing laziness. You are killing procrastination. You are killing frustration. You are killing poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you want to do and you are feeling reluctant about it, please do it immediately. Because I have discovered that it is in when you are being reluctant to do something that there is success there. I have discovered that some team members that I did not attend to, that I was reluctant going to see them or reluctant in helping them to talk to people, I discovered that by the time I now do that thing they asked me to do, it will just blow up. Honestly speaking, I was very reluctant to go and meet the professor the day we faced. Yesterday, it was not a good day for me to go and see her because I'm preparing for a journey. But I discovered that because I killed that procrastination and I killed that reluctance, yesterday she was, because if I had not gone to see her, she won't see those students because we won't go there to sit down and talk. So please, for this, I don't know, everybody, New Year, new resolution, New Year, new resolution, New Year, I don't know what your New Year, new resolution is, but whatever it is, be ready to make sure that you practicalize that, you put it into action. Enough of procrastination. 2023 January can never be gotten. In fact, today can never be gotten back. It is gone for life. So it is now left for you to now be more aggressive, more determined to make sure that your 2024, by God's grace, is a much more prosperous year. Yes, we are going to pray. Many of us won't sleep on the 31st, but I want you to know that there's no difference between 31st and 1st. It is only calendar. It is only the date. It is only this Oyibo that came about the calendar that put all this thing in our medulla oblongata. There is nothing different in December 31st and January 1st. Nothing different there. It is calendar that say Happy New Year, because the sun will rise. We are in Harmattan. Harmattan will come out that day and the sun will set. And the time will tick. Morning will come and night will come, just like the normal days that we have been operating on. It is just about your own determination that, okay, we are stepping to another new year according to the calendar. Then there must be something different. Many of us last December 31st, we didn't sleep at home. We were somewhere on mountain, different places that you went to. That's your year. This year is your year of breakthrough. This year is your year of abundant mercy. But ladies and gentlemen, how many things did you break? Did you break the jinx of poverty? Did you break the jinx of laziness? Did you break that of procrastination in your life? So how do you expect to break through if you refuse to break anything? So it is not late now. Whatever you are planning, your new year, new resolution, please make sure that you are ready to practicalize it. And lastly, please, let us all write a goal. Go and get a diary for 2024 and write it there, your goal, what you want to achieve. There are these renowned psychologists that said anything you write, there is every tendency that you will definitely get 10% of it. Minimum 10% of it. So when you're writing your goal, don't write 10 things, because if you write 10 things, it means minimum you only get one. Write up to 50 things that you want to achieve. Your dream should be bigger than you, but it should be achievable. And you will know that for you to achieve this dream, you are ready to put in the work and the sacrifice for you to achieve it. So we pray to God Almighty to make sure. I don't know, Mr. Ashon, I don't know, are we still going to have a Zoom next week? I think we are supposed to be on break. I don't know. I don't know what the educational team decide on. But for my hand tonight, I wish all of us, all the Christians, Merry Xmas in advance.
Hello, ma.
Pardon?
Whatever we discussed at the
educational team, yes.
I will bring it to... Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
I wish us all a Merry Christmas in advance.
All right, ma.
Prepare us new year to come, and we pray that God is in infinite mercy should spare our life to witness much more days and years to come. Until I come your way some other time, please be financially intelligent. Thank you and God bless.
All right, thank you, ma. Thank you for that strategy and your time to come and share that with us. We are very, very grateful, ma. Yes, but before we allow you to go, and I believe my set coach want to say one or two things. But people ask questions. All right,
those
go
that are
ahead.
asking at the time, some people were asking, the slide was not showing, the screen was not this and that. You know, at that time, when the presenter is talking, if we try to cut her short or properly says one or two things, she might be distracted, and the way she's flowing will not that coherent with the way she planned. So that is why most time when the presenter is talking, we might, even if we see the comment, we might not be able to correct immediately. But one thing we can assure is that that fantastic 20 will go around the platform, so everybody can have access to the soft copy, so we can digest, at least prepared the explanation, and the soft copy we can then ponder on it and see how we can strategize personally, how we can build it. If there is any other question concerning that, then you feel free to ask in the group. So pardon us, I think because it's supposed to show me, okay, I was the one that is sharing. using my phone, and Elijah could see, but I don't know what happened. Some people say they don't see. Maybe if you are using the laptop to watch, you might see. If you're using a phone to watch, you might not see. But whichever it is, since we have gotten the information right, we'll try and share the soft copy of Fantastic. We have 10, we have 20, with that of 10,000, that of 20,000. Whichever one you want. I think Pastor Victor used Fantastic 20 or 50,000 for somebody, and that is what is bringing in his region of Diamond and Executive Diamond. I think today is another PV rain, because about 7 people did Diamond package from his network, and I'm sure it was a result of Fantastic 20 of Diamond package that he showed to that. So TGR is an open check. Everybody will just decide to write how much you want. If you're aggressive enough, if you are determined and you remain focused and committed to TGR, surely the result is coming. It's just around the corner. Just, if you said without commitment, you won't start. And without consistency, you won't finish. So consistency will eventually bring the result. And that is what is telling for us now. We started in 2020. Some even registered Top and Get Reward was, the same month. Top and Get Reward was registered, but up to now they have not activated the account. Some activated, they were watching, some did not and registered. So just different folks with different stories. You just have to decide what you want for yourself. It's not about lucky, it's about you. How determined are you? Some people can come today and overtake those that have been in the system for years. That's TGR for you. It's not about sentiment. It's not about you must know the CEO. No, if you do the right thing, you get the result. So thank you for being part of tonight. I think we have a few hands up that wants to ask questions. Since we said today is a registered Zoom class, and you are free to ask your question. Mr. Shola, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Mindset Coach, for that additions. Thank you, sir. Then let's quickly ask our question before we call it tonight. I will call on Mr.
Please, Mr. Shola. Mr.
Yes,
Shola, before
yes,
you go to the question, is Pastor Okolo on this on the call tonight?
Let me search.
If Pastor is there, please, I want him to give us testimony on how he started getting people, because that his testimony is a very crazy one. Please, is he on the call tonight?
He's not, oh.
He's not. Okay, we invite him specially.
He might use another ID. If he's there, let him just raise up his hand so that we can make him.
Pastor Okolo, if you are here, please signify. You need to share that testimony for us. That I don't know. People we don't craze, don't fool TGR. He just woke up because of that. His 250, his 750 check, and was carrying it on his head. And I'm sure he has gotten more than 10 people that did 50,000 there. There is one woman too that she's a great networker, and she told me she doesn't like small money. I've been on her for over.
Myself, I don't like small money as well. Nobody likes small money.
Yeah, your voice is not coming up again. Let's give Mr. Machine the opportunity to ask questions. Elijah.
And whenever she says, my mind, look, you just have to be constructive. She just chatted me up again and she said, okay, we figured an appointment. And she thought it is years. But let's look at 50,000. The network is bad. So please, we can go ahead. The network is really logging me out. So that 50,000 package, that 50,000 package, fantastic 20 or 50,000 package is very crazy. You can tell anybody, if it is a networker and a crazy person, that they can make up to 40 million within 3 months. Instead of this 10,000 to 10 million in 3 months, they can make more than 40 million naira in 3 months. And by the time I broke it down to that woman, she and her husband, she was like, no, this is massive. So I think we will fix an appointment with Pastor Okolo, maybe in our next registered members on Thursday, if you're having a class.
Alaja, you know what? Alaja, yes. You know what? We are going to have, a combination of all people that have that want to share their testimony. We'll match them together, and that is going to be testimony after presentation. We're going to do
fine.
that.
That will be fine. So in our next
Yes,
presentation,
ma'am.
that will be fine.
Yes,
That will be fine.
ma'am.
We need you to come and share that testimony with us.
Yes, ma'am. Myself, I'm going to share my own testimony as well.
All right, no
Yes.
problem. All right. So please,
All
can
right.
I?
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Don't leave yet, too, because people might ask questions for you, ma. Don't go here, ma.
Mr. Akim is here. He got my back.
But people, okay, all right. They might want to direct question
And
to you.
let's just go
directly.
on. Let's go on. No problem. Once I'm still here.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Machine, please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, house. Sorry, I am Chooks by name. And so I have this very crucial question to ask. I need to pop the question.
All right.
I noticed something. Before I ran a paid ad on Facebook, before I ran a paid ad myself, I noticed that when I talk people into TGR, before I know it, some of them I have sign-ups, I have activation. Some people even chat me up, from my status, my WhatsApp status. They are like, introduce the business to me. If I know if they want to sign up, they'll call me on to sign up. But ever since I started running paid ads, I expected that paid ad would yield more, more signs, more activations. And I've noticed that I have lost around 15 to 17 prospects. They'll just chat me, hello, I saw your ad online, tell me about the business. And when I say exactly the same thing I said to those other people I have signed up, even some people I didn't even say much to. They just saw my update on WhatsApp for some weeks and they just signed up before I knew it. But these people that came, that I got through the Facebook ads I ran, before I knew it like this, they've all disappeared. So I'm like, what is it I'm telling these people that seems strange to this other one? I mean, the people that I chatted one-on-one without running the paid ad. What is it I said to them that got them activated, that I am now saying to the ones I got through Facebook ads, and those ones are just disappearing. So I really don't understand. Seriously. I just wish someone to just, I really don't know. But I wouldn't know if there's something I have to say to those other people I got via my paid ad. I wouldn't know, please. I just need to
Sorry, if I can
advise
understand
them.
you well, you mean that those that you get online, they disappear without registration, or after registration they disappear?
They don't even sign up at all. They just disappear. The ones that came through my paid ad, my Facebook ad, they
Okay.
just disappear once I've talked to them about the business. But it is this same thing I said to them. I have said to the people on my WhatsApp list, on my Facebook list, on my on my Instagram list, and they got signed up and activated. So I'm wondering what could be sending those ones I got from my paid ad away and leaving the ones I got on my WhatsApp and through my status, and leaving them signed up with me.
I
wouldn't
now
understand.
get you. I now get you. One thing I want you to know is, number one, our business is a business of number.
Okay.
It's a business of number. The more, the merrier. Look, everybody cannot be wealthy. And everybody will not say yes to you. That is the bitter truth. Once you have that at the back of your mind, that you're expecting even more no than yes, it makes you stronger. Is it Bill Gates or who was? I have the picture that said he introduced his business to 1,200 people. He invited 1,200 people. I think only 500 attended. From the 500, I think about maybe 80 people got interested. From the 80 people, I think only 4 people signed up or so. And it was the 4 people that made him a millionaire.
Wow.
In dollars. I have that picture. I think I will use it tomorrow. What are we saying in essence? There is no secret. What you just need to do is get more people on board. That same Facebook that we are talking about is where some people have gotten crazy people. So it is just because of those that came. But if you stop, then you're going to lose those
Alaja, we can't hear you again.
Yeah, maybe a network, but I think Rashida want to comment on that because I can see her hand up and she's somehow special in that of Facebook adverts.
Facebook ads. See, on Facebook, you meet a lot. Okay,
Going
Madam
to
Rashida,
make
please
your team
unmute
crazy.
yourself.
People are skeptical when it comes to tell them
Okay,
to
good
pay to
evening.
you self.
Good
That they
evening,
only
house.
need a link for.
Evening. Go ahead.
Okay, about ad, a lot of people make mistakes. You know, we have cold audience and we have warm audience. Warm audience are those that you've shown up with them consistently and they know you to some extent. So a lot of people run ads with the aim of you want it to convert. No, it doesn't work that way. At least it works on a very, very minimal way. First, you get their contact. You running ad is for you to get their contact. Ensure they save your number. The rest is history. All you need to do is either you add them to your label, you add them to your broadcast. I don't encourage broadcast because I hate disturbance. I like one-on-one interaction. You can have them, but make sure you don't just push your agenda straight. Build a relationship with them, and in a nutshell, they'll eventually come around. To run ads, you can just give something beneficial that might not be costly to you, just something beneficial. Don't expect to just collect their money like that. It is easier for people in your contact to trust you and bank on you than those that you run sponsor hard to. They'll be skeptical, but make sure they are seeing you. You know, there's this psychology of you, what you keep seeing and seeing and seeing. I don't run sponsor ad, I do influencers ad. But those people don't know me. And what I do is I organize free class that is kind of not even related to you come and buy anything. But eventually, they don't have choice. I've given them something for free. And they know that, okay, this person has something up there. And this person has given value. All they just ask me to do, okay, kindly break it down. And I put it in the way that when they think about it, they have more to gain than myself. I also have something to gain, but they are on the receiving end. I have people that they personally didn't do, but they know people that can do, and they connected me to those without going into their DM to ask them to come and do anything. So let's learn this lesson. When you want to run sponsor ad is for you to generate leads. We call it lead generation. Then you nurture the leads, and with time, they will convert. So it's like sowing a seed. Your warm contacts can just wake up one day and just want to bank on you. But sponsor ad, they won't want to bank on you because they don't know you yet. But once you keep showing up, you keep making it as real as possible, they'll come gradually into your DM and begin to ask, okay, I want to know about this. Then you show them what they are going to gain initially and long run. You don't need to sugarcoat it because TGR itself is sweet enough. So just show them the value it has to offer and be ready to coach them. Okay, I hope this is beneficial. Thank you.
Yeah,
Right. Thank you very
thank
much.
you. Thank you, Madam Rashida. You said it all. You see, when you run ads, you don't just, although you might get probably 5% of them that will like the opportunity that you are showing to them, but majorly 90%, they are just people that, let me just come out, they will just bang into your DM without any, it now depends on how you can nurture them, and what to actually, the value you're actually giving, like Riley said. That's why we have a webinar, a live, a prepared presentation that is concise, that you can actually use. You don't just something that you just, that's the way you introduce that thing that will make that person will even think twice. And when you have the kind of rapport interaction that you see, that person has built a little trust in you, then rest assured that that thing will convert. It will convert. At least you've gotten you generate that lead for yourself. You've saved their contact, they save your contact as well. So one way or the other, there's a connection when they see your status and stuff like that. And one day you result, okay, that opportunity, I think I'm interested now. So that essence, when you run hard, it even depends on the the kind of age group that you set, demography, area, and stuff like that. That depends on how that ad is going to convert. We run ad for maybe you have the mega things that you want to promote, and that's why every business.
All right, I think we have Mommy Empress also. Let's
Mommy,
ask her.
Hello.
Let's.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma.
Please, the issue of these generating e-pins for MTN is really something else, because it has been up to, let me say, is it 4 days now that I'm unable to generate the e-pin for MTN. So I just want to ask that it will take, so how long will that be?
All right. MTN has been the only network that is having, and not that they are the one deliberately not releasing the pin for us. Not that TGR doesn't want to sell, because TGR is ready to make sales so that members can make money and also the company can make money. And as I said, to the best of my knowledge, in fact, for more than a month, the company was like a tug of war that we want this e-pin, and MTN was telling the management that they are a fintech company. Why would they want to go back to old ways of recharging? Because banks are not requesting for e-pin, and they are fintech. So why are we? And also they have the opinion that once they release the e-pin, it will reduce the sales of the normal VTU transaction. And the CEO was trying to let them know it won't, because the VTU has its own customers and also the target given. And also the e-pin will also be having its own sales. But with all the efforts and turning him around, that there is no way a staff, or let me say a staff there that is connected to be in charge of CGI, was like, if the pressure is too much, she might lose her job, because that is the instruction they gave her from. No, it's kind of, how do I put it? But even with that, the company still tried to press, see how it can be done, and that is why we got the little we have. In fact, at the time they said they want to give us a target, that if they are going to release the pin, probably a certain millions must be made as a sales within a month. So if the company is not meeting up with the target, probably even they might even affect our own VT sometimes. And company doesn't want that, because the number of people that are even doing e-pin is not up to 10% of those that are using VT. So we don't want to use the little one to affect the bigger one. But the management is still working on it. And the reason it is now being removed from the e-pin of a thing is because the complaint is getting too much. I want to recharge the money. Pending the time that everything will be resolved, and other network is okay. So solution on it. But the major, or let me say everything, not even the major, is from the MTN, not the management. They are trying their best to get it among all other e-pins as well. So, other question, let's allow other leaders to contribute. Professor Adeosi, you are cited.
Anybody
Prof,
with question
you
or
have the floor.
contribution before we? Okay, Prof, want to say something? Prof, you can unmute
I just want to
yourself.
give him a chance, at least to motivate us.
Have you unmuted? Okay, okay.
You can go on, sir. Prof, are you there? Maybe the network is, yeah, the network. I guess the network. All right, fantastic. You have 1 minute for us.
Mr. James, are you there?
Omola.
Yeah, I'm here. Fantastic.
Go ahead. Just give us 1 minute.
Yeah. I have drawn my plan for 2024, and even before this year ends, you see, this year and the next year is gonna be like super amazing. See, I tell people that those people that you know where you are now. Some people, you haven't upgraded your account. You are just comfortable. You are eating like a big man. No, you are spending your future today. honestly, you know, I said, you know, well, one of my downlines said, he said, sponsor, he said, I want to, I'm really motivated, like this business. He said, he has kept some money standby that he wants to flex, but he said, no, that if I want to use this money to upgrade my TG account, and he took that step, honestly. You know, that's people that, you know, they are passing through, that they are falling forward. You know, they are moving ahead. You know, they have a destination. You know, there is a difference between somebody going through something and you are going through something to solve something. You know, than to going through something without having a picture of the solution of what you want to solve. All right. You know, when you succeed, every day is a Christmas, honestly. Imagine when, if you're counting 500,000 daily in TGR, what is cow? you know, my brother, you know, how much you want to spend? The money is there. The money is there. Just do the right thing. You know, I'm 2023, 2024 is gonna be organization. I'm fully set. Sir, it's going to be census, TGR census 2.0, Lagos State. You see? Lagos and beyond. You know, we're going to shut Lagos down with TGR. Let's go there. Poverty is in trouble. Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Omolola, so you have the floor.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, this is Shay King on the line.
Right.
Yeah. I want you to know something in life. Before you can stand, you must be on under. That's where the understand came out. For you to make a very good money here in TGI, you must understand everything perfectly.
Shay King?
Yes, this is Shay King on the line.
Why are you using another? I was trying to pick that picture. I mean, the voice that. Okay, well, let's hear you. Yeah, great, sir.
Don't worry. That's my new phone. TJ has bought another phone for me, so
let's go there. Okay.
So let me repeat myself. For you to stand, you must be an under, and the meaning of that is for you to get more money in TJ. You must understand everything. That's why the meeting is very important. Okay. Under to be stand. That is where the understand come. Okay, now let me tell you something briefly. You people that you are talking about the e-pin. Honestly speaking, I don't know the e-pin. I never print any single pen in my life. I don't have interest. It's not a sin that if you love printing card, it's not a sin. But I want you to know one fact tonight. The fact is, how many cards do you want to sell for you to be a real millionaire? It's not about selling. It's not about selling cars. It's not about. If you really want to make good money in TGR, please, off your mind from this e-pin of a thing. Make sure you get your own 20 people that will stand and be there. You know, it's not about the money you are making. It's about the people you touch their life. That will say one day that if not because of you, they will be here today. That's the more important thing. It's not about all the money, you know. If you are painting cards, you'll be making money. Then tell me how many people you've touched in your life. So please, today, it's not about money we are making anymore, but it's about the people we are seeing every day. They say, thank you, Sheikh. Thank you, Alaja. Thank you, Mr. King. Thank you, Shola. So please, that new year we are entering, just get it at the back of your mind that you are going to touch this same number of people, and if you don't touch their life, you won't rest. That's why I used to tell people, why I love networking marketing is that when we leave this sinful world, there's another crown waiting for us in heaven. You know why? Anybody you wipe away our tears, or his or our tears, that maybe they can't make talk with life before, but through TGR, you let them really understand TGR, they're making millions. Tell me, if God will not say, thank you, my son, So Tija is just so sweet. Please and please, I don't want to waste your time because the time has gone. Buckle your shirt. Make sure you are get set for a reading next year. Thank you and God bless you. See you later.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, sir.
Seiki.
A powerful plan. Mr. Celestin, you might be the last person we are
Power-
given a chance
Powerful
to.
life.
And within 1 minute, let's have you, sir.
Okay, let's have another pastor. Pastor Celestine, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, sirs.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, sir, I really appreciate every one of you for your concern to see that every one of us in this business succeed, even though we are not measuring up to your expectation. I believe that one day we'll be like you, just like Akim said one day to the last speaker. He said, when I grew up, I think it was Elijah Hakim that said, when I grew up, I would like to be like you. You see, the issue of PIN is where I'm coming in for. The environment that a lot of us find ourselves, people are yet to get exposed to things like network marketing because of the experience that a lot of people has gotten through scammers. And there was a day I still talk about this PIN something. This PIN that Top of Pangay Reward has come up with is just like worm that we add to our hook and throw inside the river to kill a fish. That is just the statement I want to make. So, like me, I got a printing machine. It's not just to be printing card mostly, but I got it because it's one of my tools when I'm going out for a presentation. So the only advice I'm giving is that we know that MTN is one of the largest network company. If it will better, if it will be possible for us to get it back, it will help us so much because that is the major strategy. When some people in local settings will be hearing, you print recharge card from the comfort of your home, the thing will beat their heads, and you will see that they will just come in speedily. Some of us are using it to get some registration. So I'm just coming on the note that even though the thing is not yielding money, but is giving us people. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
All right, sir.
Thank
you very much. It's noted already. And, our company is company that is always try to listen to the complaints of members. And the reason it's just dragging this long or taking this time is because the source or the challenge is from the MTN itself, not TGR. I don't mean they give us, even if it's just the same 1%, there is nothing, even the one we have been using, the company is not making any profit from it because the same 1% that it is for the company is what the company gave members to enjoy. You can even see if a company can go to an extent of not making a profit from the service they are rendering. So you should know that they have the mind or they have the members in mind for them to also enjoy the platform. But now that they are the one saying they don't want to give us, and they still remain, because several times when we have this, several times I talk to you about the skipping direct the way MTN gave it to him. He will tell me this is what is grant, though they are not relenting. In fact, there was a time he gave me an assignment to do. So just to show that the company is trying all it can, possibilities to make sure that the thing is back, and it's not relenting. It's still working on it. So we'll try, and God will help by God's grace. We want to say thank you everyone for being here tonight, and to Christian brothers and sisters, Merry Christmas and Christmas. I will be expecting my chicken. Oh, don't say because I'm Muslim, you won't say chicken to me. Oh. Whoever that want me to present on his group should send my chicken, but I don't want audio chicken. Oh. I want live chicken. Mr. Shola, you dey hear? Mr. Dami Optimus, fantastic. Professor Adeusi, I know you. I could call you one after the other. Bring my live chicken. All right.
All right, thank you.
Zoom.
We
appreciate you all.
Tonight, registered members meeting. let's go back to drawing board and ensure that all our dreams, aspirations, we put into word all the strategies that will help us to achieve our goals and our dreams. So thank you for coming, Professor Adewusi, Babalu, everyone on this call. Thanks for coming. For my end tonight, the good night from here at the top. You are free to unmute yourself and greet your upline, your team member, your success line. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank
you
so much.
everybody.
Very, very sweet.
Thank you for the session.
Don't worry, I go settle on chicken.
Thank you so much.
Nice. Thank you very much for this.
One cow.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yes,
We
good
are
night.
Good night.
Thank you, Alaga. Thank you.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Mr. Patrick is not on tonight.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Patrick, okay?
Akim, good night.
Mr. Akim, it's cow that you deserve, not chicken. It's cow, sir.
I greet you. Good night. Yes.
Funny dreams, everyone.
I greet you all.
Wherever you're hunchback, yeah, I rebuke the spirit. I find wherever you are, I command your organ.
Akim, I greet Merry Christmas in advance. We wish you the best.
Merry Christmas too.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
And you too.
Best wishes.
Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best.
Me too.
Merry Christmas. Good night, everybody.
Good
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, sirs.
Enjoy your celebrations.
Good night, all.
I'm here. Medicine finish. You are
Just move
Hello, is anybody there?
Yeah, so good night. Yes, good night.
I don't know. Sorry. Good night. I don't know if Mr. Patrick was on seat today. PGL. Mr. Patrick. I'm not sure he was.
ẹni bá dàrọ lánàá ọ̀rọ̀ bí ìgbìlọ wá ṣe lórí ọ̀nà ìgbà ló ń bọ̀ àbí lọ́dún máa parí ni.
What's up? What's up? Huh? All right.
I'll try my best. I'll do my best.